That's my son, man. That's my son.
No, it's not.
Son, Michelle?
Baby killed by STD. Wayback Wilkos. I like, comment, please subscribe. I know I'm big, y'all. Hold on.
Rochelle, what's going on?
Well, my week-old baby passed away due to an STD.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Sorry.
No,
She know she had it though before she.
it's got to be incredibly hard.
It is.
Rest in peace.
So you had a child 1 week old and it passed away because of this STD.
That I didn't have no idea I had.
You didn't have any idea that you had it.
Mm-mm.
How did you find out that you had it?
Well, when my daughter passed away, they requested autopsy. I got the autopsy reports and it came back saying that she died from an STD.
And when they tell you this news, what were you thinking?
My mind was in a million places. Like, you know, I'm not a bad person. I've never done nothing wrong to him, and for him,
You didn't cheat on him.
I've never, no.
So you're saying there's no way you could have contracted the disease?
There's no way.
So you're saying he did this?
And he doesn't want to confess to it, and my daughter had to suffer from it, and I can't get the truth.
That's fucked up.
You had this child with John, right? John's your boyfriend. Now, you're 20 years old, and
20?
John's 46.
Yeah.
It's a big age difference.
It is, and
Hey, where did they meet though?
we started out as roommates, and one thing led to another, and you know, I kind of fell for him at first.
You fell for him?
Yeah.
No awkwardness with the age difference?
Not really.
Not really?
I ain't gonna lie, females don't care about age difference, bro. And it's so fucking mismatched, but I just think about it. If a 45-year-old date a 20-year-old, you'll call a 45-year-old a pedo. But if it's the other way around, it's so backwards, bro. Nothing's even,
so
bro.
You met John
Nothing's even.
because you were roommates?
Yeah, I needed a place to go, and I was on the streets. I had,
So he offered you a place to stay?
yes.
And
I don't know that
like
take
as
you
you
made
said,
sense,
one
but I
thing
get
led
what
to
I mean,
another.
bro.
Now you have another son with him, right?
Yes, I do.
Well, tell me about that.
I have a 15-month-old son by him, and
And I just seen him for the first time right now. You have a very beautiful young boy there.
Our little brother be straight, bro.
He's a good-looking kid.
he is.
Bro, like Blake Griffin.
So what's going on with that then?
Sorry, that was the first time I seen him.
Oh, you don't have him? Who has him?
John.
John has him? Why does John have him?
Because when I left, he kept him from me, and I haven't seen him since.
You left John. Why did you leave John?
I was just tired of him throwing in my face that everything's my fault, and
About like the death of the...
If you gonna have the kid, at least I don't
Baby.
know what to say, bro.
yeah,
So
and that
she's
I'm a
going
bad
through it.
parent, and I can't take care of my kids right, and it's
She knows she haven't cheated. He cheated on her, obviously. He gave her last child the STD, but yet he took the new child, and she's still allowing him to even get near that child or her. Am I tweaking?
just, he constantly throws it in my face about my daughter, and I couldn't deal with it. I was already dealing with her being gone, and he kept snatching my son from me when I tried to take care of him, and I couldn't deal with it no more.
Now, I guess there's a question on John's part whether he's the father of this young man. Why
Yeah.
is he questioning?
Because there was an incident where I did turn to his son, and I slept with his son.
You slept with John's son.
See?
And
I take all that shit I said back. I'm not don't have your back no more. I don't have your back no more.
it was around the time Jaden was conceived.
Why did you sleep with John's son?
Because he was just someone I could turn to. I always talked to him about, you know, our problems, and, you know, John would constantly, he wanted us, like, you know, he kept pushing me towards his son.
He wanted you to sleep with his son?
And
Why would he want that though? Didn't he want to be in a relationship with you?
Don't ask me. To be honest, I don't know what the deal was. You know, at first it was a joke. He constantly would like pull my shirt around down him.
He don't really fuck with her for real, bro. Just think about it, bro.
By Jawan, and just constantly make jokes talking about you should sleep with her and all this and that. And
They did that shit her like a hoe,
treated
bro.
me like I was just garbage.
Let's find out what he has to say. Let's bring John out. How you doing, John?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Steve?
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Obviously,
you walking like
she
that?
was saying she was homeless, right? Am I correct in saying that? On the streets, you gave her a place to stay. How did that evolve?
Well,
the
basically, I
relationship?
met her. She was on the streets. You know, I seen her on the streets, and I told her it was a better life for you. You know, you don't have to do what you're doing. You know, she just lived with me. We was just roommates and everything. But, you know, I did fall for her. I fell in love with her. But I never did her wrong, not even in the slightest way. I've never cheated on her, period, whatsoever. She needs to own up to what she's done or what's going on.
You're saying, and again, you believe
Somebody
that you were the
lying.
father of the child.
Oh, for sure, for definitely, because when she was doing what she was up to, I moved her away from where we were, and I told everyone, even my son.
So, are you here today because you want to be with Rochelle?
I'm here today to clear my name. I don't have any STDs.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I didn't kill my child. I didn't kill my daughter.
What's your feelings towards her?
Well, I mean, I love Rochelle. It's not that I don't love her. I want a better life for her.
What about the fact, and I'm sure you were backstage listening, you are aware that she slept with your son.
I knew about that beforehand.
I guess the
that was
question
beforehand.
is that he might be the father of the boy.
If he is, I'm the man. My son is not. My son is my son.
Okay.
Okay. My son was raised by me to be a man. I think he's lost a little of that on his way up.
Well,
But she
if
says
he
you
is
kinda
the
pushed them to
father,
have
I'm
sex
getting my
I've
son
never
back.
pushed my son to have sex with her. I knew about her situation beforehand, and they slept beforehand. If they slept with each other after the fact that I moved her, within the 4 months that we were together, then she was the one that was doing the cheating.
Can you relate to this story? Go to
And why do people like getting in shit like this, bro? It is not cool being in shit like this, bro. Niggas work jobs, bro. That's a stressful day job trying to worry about if you got a daughter pregnant or not, bro.
at stevewilkos.com to get my help.
That's just
For
a
6 months, she
headache, bro.
disappeared. I don't know where she
You
was
are
at.
such a lie.
When she
I was
come
never
back-
gone for
when
those 6
she
months.
showed back up after 6 months, and she came back in, I let her come back into our son's life. Okay, we got together, we started sleeping together again, bam, she gets pregnant. Okay, the first 2 months was great. The next 5, maybe almost 6 months, Rochelle hasn't touched me. I haven't had sex with Rochelle, not one time in the whole time.
Is that true?
When my child was born, after my child was born, the 4 or 5 weeks go by or whatever, we were grieving. We're going through this stuff. I mean, it is terrible. It's torn my life apart. But then I'm looking back at, why did she stop sleeping with me? Why did the 5 months go by that she wasn't sleeping with me? Why did she have a cesarean? Why did she have a cesarean birth instead of natural birth?
Were you there?
All the time.
Were you there?
Of course I was. Wasn't that? Who took you to the hospital?
You were not at the hospital.
Who took you there?
I freaking damn
Who took
near
you there?
died.
Who
Are
took you there?
serious?
I didn't say you didn't almost die.
Wow.
Who didn't take you? Didn't I take you to the hospital? Wasn't I sitting in that
You
same
did
room?
take me
You said?
to the
Wasn't I sitting in the
hospital,
same
but
room?
you left. You left.
Yeah, it was over 24 hours of
Yeah,
you
and you
being
didn't
in that
come
room.
back for like the whole week I was there.
I came back every day.
So how do you know what's going on with your
I came back
daughter?
every day because I was in there when you had surgery.
Yeah, okay. No,
my
you
daughter,
didn't.
my daughter did not take pop back. So when she didn't take pop back, I could not come in there. So I brought him with me and stood outside of the hospital. I can't take her
You're
in.
saying that after the death of the child, that she purposely slept with you trying to give you this STD?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
So she can blame it on me.
But you didn't contract it?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I never seen no paperwork. I've never seen no
Well,
proof.
they
And
haven't.
for him to sit here and say he
I
got
want to clear.
arrested.
Okay.
They have.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm trust just because of her teeth, bro. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to say it, bro. Don't kill me. Everybody, feel me.
Clear. You're here because you want to clear your name that you didn't have this STD.
And I don't have messed up teeth, bro.
You're here because.
That's all I got. This is so
She wants to
scary,
find out
bro.
the
I
truth,
want to
she
find
said.
out the truth, and I want to find out who my son
And
was.
who do you want to be with?
To be honest, I don't think I would be with John no more. I mean, as far as Jawan, I have to see where that goes.
Well, it sounds like he's pretty busy himself.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Let's bring out Juwan.
Y'all like the old gunner.
Man,
Oh my God.
Never mind.
this is
You
my
are
son.
the two biggest people we've ever had on the stage.
Oh, this is my son here.
Okay.
raised
I
him to
told
be a
Steve.
gentleman.
Juwan,
Yeah.
you know, your father takes this young girl in off
Big
the
as
streets.
shit. Motherfucker, I defensive line. I mean,
Why did you start sleeping with Rochelle?
It was kind of like an issue with him. When we were in the house, he would like to sit there and he would like to, you want to sleep with my son. Sleeping with him is like sleeping with me. And keeping it like that, that's how I was. And it was just a forced thing, because at first, when it first was getting ready to happen, nothing happened. Second time I came over, she was getting ready to get in the shower. He's pulling up her shirt, flashing this, that, and the other. And so this is my dad.
they both weird as fuck, bro. They
And
both
he's not
weird.
gonna tell me nothing to do.
Gunna
really,
spitting.
to me, nothing really wrong. So it happened the first time.
Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Why are you doing that?
Well, I mean, at the time I wasn't with her. We didn't have any feelings
but
for each
still,
other.
even if-
And
okay, you're right,
I didn't
you're
force
right.
him to do it. I didn't force him to
But
do it.
you're acting inappropriately,
I
pulling up her
understand.
top.
I understand.
Hey, here my girlfriend tits, son. Them shits look big. All right, put your shirt back down.
I didn't put up her top. What happened was my son was coming over frequently, and I think I seen it in his eye. I seen him watching her and looking and everything, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not with her. She's just a roommate of mine.
Gonna want a piece of that.
Help yourself is what I was saying. Help yourself if that's what you want.
Fuck it.
talk
You're
to her.
treating her like a piece of
I
beef.
understand. That was
Thank
wrong with
you.
me. You're right. That was wrong with me.
Why y'all clapping? She let him. She could easily say, no, I'm okay. But she purposely opened her legs up and fuck Gunna.
But see, you're right about that too. But I didn't do it inappropriately like he's saying. I didn't say, hey, look, run behind her and pull up her dress and throw it up. No, it didn't
What if
happen
you
that way.
turn out to be the father of this child?
If I'm the dad, then
Yeah.
I would like Rochelle to have her son and go
Can't
on
call
about her
that.
business.
You can't call that.
John, you came on the show and you wanted, the truth to come out. So let's have the truth come out.
Tough.
You were asked, have you ever cheated on Rochelle while in a relationship? You answered no, and the results are you told the truth.
Why don't doubt my black man? My fault, bro.
You were asked, were you told that your results were negative for an STD after your daughter passed away? You said yes. The results are you told the truth. And you were asked, did you ever pressure Juwan to have sex with Rochelle? You answered no, and the results are you told the truth.
You say looking too good for her.
Rochelle, hold on. Again, and I'll say this, even with all that, I
wouldn't put it past
hold on,
me.
hold on. Even
There's
with
so
all
much hatred.
that,
So much
I
hatred.
think John has to bear a lot of responsibility with this all going on up here. And I'm saying, if you really would have put your foot down, if you really would have had her best interests at heart, I don't think a lot of this would have happened.
You're right. See.
Rochelle, you came and you want the truth to come out, and you took a lie detector test.
Her junk gonna be capped on God. On God.
Have you ever cheated on John while in a relationship with him? She said no, and she told the truth.
How she get an STD then? If none of them didn't cheat. So she already had it. My fault, y'all.
An STD before. Did you know you had an STD before your daughter passed away? She answered no, and she told the truth. Did John pressure you to have sex with Juwan? You answered yes. And on that question, you didn't tell the truth, which kind of goes to saying he passed that question, you failed it.
Yeah.
Did you have sex with John after your daughter passed away to try and give him an STD to blame the death on him? You answered no,
Grimy.
and you didn't tell the truth.
Grimy.
What?
Grimy. Try to burn. Try to. He looking up the guide. It's not funny, bro.
Everybody had a lack of judgment at a certain point.
But then again, you got off the fucking street, bro. What do these people expect, bro? You really? How you lose them, how you get them, bro. I really spend gyms, no cap. And I like talk about court. I like talk about basketball gyms either.
Everybody kind of maybe at one point being selfish. Big tragedy here. Of
if you pick up a girl from the street, what do you actually think that's wifey material, bro? Anybody, if a woman pick up a dude in the streets, y'all think that's hubby material? I'll wait. You think
a baby
so? Then
losing its life. So at this point, I don't think there's any sense in pointing fingers.
Right.
What's done is done.
Yes.
It's a tragedy, and I think you want to find out if you're his dad.
Yeah.
We took a DNA test before the show. Juwan, you are not the father. Well,
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter, right?
No,
Because
gonna
if
be my
he's
son.
not the
He's
father,
gonna be my son. Yeah, I'm on the birth certificate. He's my son.
nah, gang.
you are not the father either.
Gunna left, bro. Rick and Morty. Ooh, no. Get off me, bro. Get off me. If I spaz out this bit, bro. Get off me.
Son, man, why did you do this to me, man? That's my son.
Bro, this is so weird, bro. This is weird.
That's my son, man. That's my son.
No, it's not.
Son, Michelle. My son, man.
No, wrong son, boy. Bro finna throw up, bro. I'm done. It's his fault, though. I ain't gonna lie, man.
John, I gotta admit that might be one of the most shocking things that ever happened on my stage. I was opening it just expecting that you would be the father. Tell me that it's not gonna make a difference.
That's my son.
Okay. I'm glad,
Married him what he said. Shit. Y'all like how it's subscribe. Yeah, that's my son. But if that was me, yeah, it's dead meat, nigga.